Welcome back to Novia Eateries.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Stephanie. And tonight we are back at the Walt Disney World Resort. And tonight we are at the Gran Destino Tower at Coronado Springs.
Yes, Coronado Springs. And we're going to eat at Toledo, or Toledo, however you want to say it. And it's tapas style. We already kind of looked at the menu. I think we know what we want. Neither of us have been to this resort before.
No.
So it's amazing. I mean, just walking in the back, especially, they got these bridges, this beautiful, huge lagoon, pond area, wonderful pool. So we're going to try and get some shots of everything without making the video super long.
Yeah, I mean, the resort itself is gorgeous inside and outside. I told Brian that I wish we could do this style in our house.
Yeah.
It wouldn't fit our house, but...
No, it's too big.
But it's gorgeous inside, and I'm looking forward to dining here. Like Brian said, neither of us have ever been here, so it'll be a new experience for both of us.
Yep, so see you inside. All right, so we are inside the hotel.
We are at the hotel, but we're not staying here, unfortunately.
It's beautiful, but the restaurant is amazing. The views are amazing. I can't wait for you to see them.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see it behind us. We can see from our table. I mean, we can't because we're sharing it for you guys. But you can see Star Wars Land at Hollywood Studios behind us.
And I went outside on the balcony and took some 3D or virtual reality video. And you can see a lot more than that. Oh my gosh, you can see the whole spread.
Yeah, maybe after dinner we'll have to go out there and have a drink.
Yes, definitely. But so to start out, we ordered our drinks. And I got the Marquis de Murrieta Reserva Rioja. So this is a Spanish restaurant, so I thought I'd try Spanish wine. What'd you get?
I ordered the Espinosa Punch, which is, I'm going to say everything wrong, so I do apologize. I'm practicing my Spanish.
Yeah.
Fonesca Bin 27 Port, Combier Creme de Mure, Lime Orange, Frexnic Blanc de Blanc Cava Brut, and fresh fruit. So it sounds like it's like a champagne-y type drink.
Yeah, it sounds delicious. So
yes.
I can't wait to sneak a sip there.
You won't have to sneak, I'll share. Yes, and then...
we were looking at the menu, and there's so many good options here. And then I saw that they had this dinner for two that Stephanie had mentioned, I think, the other night.
Yeah.
And so I looked into it, and
that's what we're going to get. So it's the chef's signature dinner for two.
Yes.
It's 4 courses for $145 total, not per person. At least it better not be. And so you get the Flight of Four Pinxtos, which are the appetizers, which are chilled mussels, escabeche. Again, I'm going to say everything wrong. Olive oil poached tuna with lemon, tortilla española, Spanish potato omelet, Valdivian blue cheese with fig and honey.
Yeah, so it sounds wonderful. We get a little bit of everything.
And then also, we get a second appetizer.
Yes.
We get the Spainard, which is the chef's signature selection of artisanal charcuterie and cheeses. And I believe he said it was 3 meats or 2 meats and 3 cheeses, something like that. I mean, obviously, we'll show you once we get it.
Yeah.
And then, my favorite part probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, no. We get the Chuletón Bone-In Rib-Eye to share.
Oh, yes.
Which comes with tomatoes, onions, and choice 2 house sides, which we haven't decided what size we're getting yet. But we'll let you know there. They've got some Brussels sprouts. Maybe they're charred and delicious.
That sounds good to me.
And then for dessert, we do get the Toledo Tapas Bar Dessert, which is Spanish coffee, crunchy chocolate, raspberry mousse, and lemon curd.
Yes. It sounds so delicious. I'm going to stuff myself and roll myself out of here.
All right, we have our drinks.
Yes.
It's much different than I thought it was going to look like. I thought it was going to be like a champagne glass, but it's like a giant champagne glass, so
yes.
I'll take it.
Drink it slowly. Surprised it doesn't come with a straw, too.
Maybe
I took a nice whiff of it, and it smells like it's got some citrus, some lemon in there, as well as the berries. So
it's really light and fresh. It does have the champagne, like bubbly taste to it.
I'm going to taste my wine. Yeah, it's really good. It's got kind of a smooth finish. He said it was velvety. He described it as velvety. I wouldn't say that. It's still very acidic to me, but it's good. It's delicious. Try the drink after you stir it.
Yeah, it's much fruitier.
Yeah, I could see it was lighter on top and darker on the bottom.
Yeah. Maybe on the top is where they put the champagne part.
Yeah. That's
but
really
it's very
good.
blackberry.
That is really good.
Yeah.
So I like that. I could drink those all night. It's almost like a sangria in a way.
We can't.
Yes,
We'll
we
bust
can.
the budget.
Wow, these look wonderful.
These are the pinchos, right?
Yes.
I need to take a picture of them.
And
I do think I remember all of this.
well, oh, good. Then tell them. You want to point them out?
So we got blue cheese with fig jam, mussels, tuna, and then the potato omelet.
Yes. It looks delicious. And we got some manchego cheese here, blue cheese, a sheep and cow and goat cheese. And then we got the chorizo here and some other ham. And then we got some almonds on there and some bread.
And some apricots.
olives. Yeah, all right. So Stephanie's going to try this first.
Oh. It was good till the blue cheese hit me. The fig jam is nice and sweet,
Yeah.
but then the blue cheese is pungent. I mean, it's blue cheese. The fig jam does kind of mellow it out, but I like the toasted crostini or whatever. It has like some olive oil or something on it too.
Yeah, it's delicious. I love blue cheese. I love stinky cheese, and it's both. So, but Stephanie's right. The fig jam gives you that sweetness, kind of balances out the creaminess and the pungenciness. I don't even know if that's a word.
It is now.
It is now. It's my word. I'm coining it, and it mixes well. So
Yeah. The next one is mussels, which I do like mussels. That's a little spicy. Like I think it's got a mustard on it with the mussel, and it's spicy, but
Yeah.
good. And there's not a fishy flavor from the mussel, which, I mean, not that I think, like I said, I like mussels. I usually like them coated in garlic and butter, but it's really good.
it's got a citrusy, oily combination with it. So it goes. It's really good.
This next one I'm not too excited about. It's tuna.
Here, I'll go first.
That also had like a little bit of a lemon peel or something on it that I got. I don't know if you had
I
that.
didn't get that. No.
So it's got a little citrusy kick to it.
I did get citrus.
It's not fishy and it's not bad. Yeah, this one also looks like it's got some like mustardy olive garlic mix.
Yeah.
And it's like a potato omelet, right? And it's wrapped in ham. That one's interesting. I don't know what else to really say about it. You get the like egg and then the prosciutto wrapped on it, so it's like eggs and bacon. I don't really know what the thing on top was though.
It doesn't remind me of the tortilla in Spain that I had when I was there. Not to say that's a bad thing. It's good. The saltiness of the ham really comes out, and the potatoes, like the omelets that they have, or I think they call them tortillas in Spain, is they have like the potatoes like milled, you know, like they'll boil them and they'll mill them and to little small pieces, and then they'll cook the eggs with it, so it's creamier. These are more like cut like potatoes like in au gratin, where they're sliced. So that was a little bit different. And then I didn't get a lot of cheese. So in Spain, tapas are little dishes you order. They're usually like $3 to $5, something like that. And you know, often they'll serve them with olives, or olives is a dish.
Yeah, those olives
and
look good.
It's just olives.
Ooh, that's hard.
But they usually do have them in some oil and vinaigrette, something like that.
Now the blue
Very
cheese that's on
mild.
this plate looks a little stinky.
I'm gonna go in. This cheese, Stephanie's right. It looks like it has been aged
It looks like it's moldy
for a
and
long time.
Let me
It's
smell
got
it.
like this grayish color. It's like it used to be white, and
It's
now
not
it's
as pungent
gray.
as I thought it was going to be. It's probably delicious with the fig jam though.
Heaven has food like this. I really do.
Glad you like the stinky cheese. It's very pungent.
It is.
Like licking dirty socks.
I don't even know where people get that from. Like, to me, the flavors are so well developed, and once you get past the pungency, which for some people I don't know if that's possible. Like, I don't know.
I've got one of those sophisticated palates that I just can't handle.
I wouldn't call it that. Like, for me, I think it's just really being open to trying things new and getting used to them, you know? Like, I think everybody remembers their first taste of alcohol, and it was like, oh, that's nasty.
And yet here we are, still drinking it.
I love charcuterie because you can mix everything together in so many different ways. Like, there's probably 100 different ways you can make combinations off of this, and they all leave your palate with a different feel, different taste. At the end, finish up here with our appetizers, and then we'll be back when the steak comes.
I'm not even sure how big this steak is. Did it say how many ounces? But it's ginormous.
Yeah, I mean, it is bone-in, but
that doesn't matter. It's really thick.
Anywhere from 16 to 24 ounces, and that's pretty wide range.
Do you want to lift it?
I don't know how big the bone is. It looks wonderful.
Of course, we'll put a picture in. Comes with some charred onions and tomatoes.
Yes.
And then we've got the charred Brussels sprouts
and the peppers.
Shishito peppers that have tahini on them.
Yes. So I'm gonna try a pepper. It's like a mix between a Serrano pepper and like a Anaheim or a Cubano, like spiciness level, right between those two. I like it a lot, but I love spicy food, so it is spicy. How's the Brussels sprout?
Amazing. Perfect char.
Yeah, it's nice and charred.
It's got a bit of sweetness to it. The char gives the like little burnt flavor.
Oh yeah.
Just how I like my Brussels sprouts to be.
Yeah.
Not like the vineyard.
No, it's
delicious.
They got something sweet in there too.
Yeah,
like,
I think he said it was agave.
Oh, I was gonna say honey. But
Yeah.
agave makes sense. All right, well, I'm not one to waste any time, so cut into the steak.
Ooh.
It's got the nighttime lighting.
The mood lighting.
Steak is very tender, moist, good. I would like a char on the outside, and when I cut into it, there's not a char on the outside. It is just slightly cooked a little more than the inside. But the inside, usually when you cook a steak, like especially medium rare, like you'll see some pink and then some red in the middle. This is pink all the way through. I'm looking at it right here. I cut it all the way through. It's pink all the way through. So I'm wondering if they like pre-cooked it, maybe like sous vide style, where they cooked it at the same temperature, low temperature for a while. But what do you think?
I think it's good. Maybe with like a little bit of salt with it.
Yes.
But it feels like they might have put oil or butter or something on the top.
Cut off a piece of those and put it on there. Got some tahini on it.
But it is really good. Nice and tender and juicy. Very flavorful. So the dessert has arrived, and it is the Toledo Tapas Bar. It's a dessert tasting the flavors of the Spanish coffee, crunchy chocolate, raspberry mousse, and lemon curd, and special sauce.
It's like white chocolate.
It's different than what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like little tarts or something.
Yeah, I didn't have any expectation whatsoever. But I'm going to cut off a little piece of each one.
Start on
so
that
you
side.
can try it and I can try it.
And it's got like some paint. Does that come off?
Yeah, everything's supposed to be edible.
It's like chocolate. This is a very decadent, rich dessert and very good. Glad we saved room. We have, I don't know if you can see them all, but this is our steak. It's most of the steak.
We ate maybe 25% of the steak.
Yeah. And we have basically all of our sides left.
Got the Brussels sprouts.
The peppers. And then the charcuterie.
Yeah.
3 boxes full of stuff.
We possibly have 2 meals to take home here.
Well, we have finished our dessert, so we're going to pay our bill, see what the damage is, and see you outside. All right, we have finished our meal at Toledo, and overall I think it was a great experience. The restaurant is lovely, the hotel is lovely. I would love to live here.
Yes, it would be nice to have that life. We were admiring the decorations inside, and Stephanie was like, you know, I really could decorate my house like this. And some of the decorations are so big they wouldn't fit in our house. But
the chandelier I wanted, and he was like, "It'll touch the stairs." I don't know, whatever. Walk around.
The colors and the style, yeah, absolutely, it's beautiful. Once again, great ambiance. Wonderful, wonderful view from up there, right up there.
Yes.
There. So it's a little expensive. We spent about $240, somewhere right around there.
And that was with tip.
We have lots of leftovers, which is great. I don't know, what do you think about the food?
I thought the food was great. I really liked our charcuterie. I liked the, the steak is a different story. I did like the steak. We have tons of it left over. We just needed salt and pepper, which we had to ask for. So, you know, that's whatever. It wasn't really seasoned, I guess. And then I did love the Brussels sprouts. Those were delicious and amazing. And the peppers were good too. The dessert was rich. I probably wouldn't order that again, but it was still really good.
Yeah. And for me, the steak, it was oily. And I don't know what they used. Like, Stephanie thought it was unsalted butter, but I don't think so. I think it was oil, maybe like olive oil or some sort of other type of vegetable oil, canola oil, I don't know. It was very oily. And but I did like mixing the tomatoes with the onions and those peppers. Those peppers I would recommend getting as a side if you're getting the steak, because it goes well with the steak. And then once we seasoned it with salt and pepper, it was fine. It was delicious. Yeah. But outside of that, I love the pinxtos. I love the pinchos. I love the charcuterie. I don't feel like you can ever go wrong with charcuterie. And outside of that, I liked the dessert. I liked that it had different flavors on each little bite. Stephanie wasn't getting a lot of the flavor, but I was. So I don't know if maybe it's something going on with her taste buds or mine is making it more sensitive.
I'm good.
But I tasted the lemon. I tasted the raspberry. It was pretty tart. It was like you can taste it in the chocolate, but the chocolate was very rich. So
yeah, it was like a really dark chocolate, and it had like some crunchy stuff, and then it was good. I'm not saying it was bad.
Fantastic experience. I mean, you pay for it, but it's wonderful.
And just let Brian know in the comments that he should treat me to a stay here once.
Yeah, we definitely need to like stay here for a week. It's probably $300 a night, I'm guessing, but we'll go look at prices. But ambiance, amazing. Can't beat it.
So remember to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. Give us a follow on Instagram, No BS Eateries. We also do have a Facebook page that's connected, so find us on Facebook too and like us there.
Yep, and Instagram.
Yep, on Instagram. And we hope you have a fantastic week.
Yep. All right, guys.
See you in the next one.
Bye.